We all grow up dreaming of being heroes. But for those that earn the title, they never ask for it. They are the embodiment of selflessness and integrity. Bravery is the unspoken language of their compassion, and honor their code. These are the men and women that don't run from chaos. They rush to it with duty and determination. And at the end of the day, keep us not only safe, but make us proud. Reminding the world that there are men and women out there who are always ready.
I'm Natalie Foster of Girls Guide to Guns, and we're here at the 2017 SHOT Show, and you know my first stop is always going to be 511 Tactical. Of course, you rolled out the Raven Tight last year. That thing took over the industry.
The Raven range was so successful that this year we're taking it a step further, and we came out with the Wildcat pant. We designed alongside our 3-gun shooter family.
Yes.
So this is packed with style, comfort, and functionality.
So it's really this next step from the Raven range pant, and this I feel like I can wear anywhere.
Absolutely, so this can go straight from the range right into dinner.
Yeah.
So it's made of that stretch sateen fabric, so it's going to be super comfortable.
Could not be more comfortable.
Perfect for concealed carry because it has that stretch built into the fabric, and it also has all the pockets that you're used to on a 511 pant. So it has an 8-pocket construction. You're gonna get the 2 welted pockets in the front, and you're gonna get 2 additional hip pockets. And then on the rear, you're gonna get your 2 back pockets and then 2 rear hip pockets. In that back rear pocket, you can fit an AR mag, you can fit another knife, or your cell phone.
Yeah.
I like to toss my cell phone in there just so it's out of the way.
Yeah, and I've noticed too that there is reinforcement on the knee.
Yeah, so that's perfect for the range, for getting down, getting low.
Now tell me about the zippers on the bottom.
This is what makes this pant really cool. So you can take it from a straight leg pant into a boot cut pant. So it has the side zip gusset.
So not only did you give me functionality, you also gave me fashion options. I wouldn't expect anything less from 511. You are definitely going to want to check out these pants. So head on over to 511 and pick some up for yourself.
My name is Rhonda Bush. I've been in law enforcement for a little over 11 years now. I'm 35 years old, and I currently work at the City of Salamanca Police Department. Well, what drew me to law enforcement ever since I was a little kid, I was always interested in cops and robbers. As I got a little bit older, I knew that I wanted to have a purpose in life, and my purpose was to make a difference with whether it was children, adults, and I knew law enforcement was going to provide me that. I entered into the academy, and I knew at that point that this was what I was going to do. I love the fact of doing the roadblocks. I love the fact of having a gun on my side. And I definitely love the fact of the rush. When I started out in law enforcement, I worked patrol for 2 years. I always had a knack for adult criminal investigations, burglaries, you name it, anything to do with high crime. That's what I do now. Being a female police officer and having to use the restroom it's not only aggravating, time consuming, but the biggest part about it is safety. The traditional uniform poses a huge problem for law enforcement officers. You've got your vest with your radio on your body. Then you have your gun belt. Below the gun belt is another belt. Then you're wrapping your keepers, depending on how many keepers you use, you're wrapping those around both gun belts. Then on your belt, you've got your pepper spray, you've got your gun, and you've got your handcuffs. But when it comes to going to the bathroom, you lose all that gear. You lose your safety, you lose your time. In the traditional uniform, you're taking 5 to 8 minutes in a restroom. And that's only going one time a day. When you're trying to go in and you have to go to a call and you have to use the restroom at the same time, it's life or death situation. So it brought me to the idea of these pants. Once I got the design down for the pant, I had an opportunity through a friend to go to Vegas, to the SHOT Show. So I went to the SHOT Show and I knew that I was not leaving that show until I was able to get in and talk to somebody about these pants. I went to a bunch of different booths and 511 was the most welcomed one. I got to meet David Hein at the time. I was invited to a dinner. I got to explain to him what the pant was all about, and we started from there. And it just, from that point on, I've been working with 511 and it's been a great experience. Now the Go Pant, I'm able to share with the rest of law enforcement officers. And to me, that was the best thing that 511 could ever offer me. And I knew that once it got moving forward and the Go Pant was coming out, it was the biggest rush that I've ever had in my life. The friendliness that I've experienced with 511 Tactical has been phenomenal. The Go Pant, seeing that online and seeing that little write-up underneath that and knowing that that was mine and I started it and 511 gave me that opportunity has been the best experience of my life. The Go Pant will provide that 1 to 2 minutes in the bathroom. That's going to provide me being extra backup for law enforcement officers. That's going to provide me being out there to protect and serve the public. That's also going to provide safety and time for myself instead of being in the bathroom 20 to 28 minutes throughout my shift. Now with the Go Pant, I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm gonna end up having to time myself if I drink a cup of coffee and in an hour I need to make sure I'm back at the station so I can use the restroom. But you can't time law enforcement. You can't time when things happen in the community. It's just not possible. But with these Go Pants, you don't have to worry about that anymore. With the traditional pants, I found myself not drinking water and holding my bladder throughout the day. That is not healthy. You need to be able to keep yourself hydrated, especially when you're in the climate weathers and dealing with the general public. With the Go Pant, I can drink fluids all day long. I don't have to worry about if I'm out and I'm able to use a restroom, whether or not it's in the woods, whether or not it's in a restaurant. I've got the Go Pant on now, and I don't have to worry about how much time it's gonna take me. This Go Pant allows us to be just like one of the guys. It gives us that same amount of time as the guys have. It allows us to be able to say that I don't have to go back to the restroom 5-10 times a day, and I'm just going in and I'm coming out and I'm ready to go for my shift. With these pants will make everything faster and improve time and safety. You're not losing your gun belt, you're not losing your vest, and you're not losing your radio. I'm Rhonda, an 11-year veteran of law enforcement, and I'm very excited to know that the Go Pant is going to be coming out into production, and I want to thank 511 Tactical for making that happen.
If you pick the right kind of firearm, right kind of clothes, if you're comfortable in it, you're going to be wearing it.
I love all the jackets, all the shirts, everything's really well cut for women.
finding a fine line between this is great quality and I can move in it to also the style of it, and 511 is all of it combined.
Layering is key. There's no bad weather, just bad equipment and bad gear.
It looks amazing. It's a great fit. I can throw my Trinity polo on, I can put my Cirrus pants, throw a blazer on, and go to the office and look amazing.
When I do want to buy a Gun Enthusiast brand, they usually don't make them in all the best linen sizes. I end up ordering a small size men, and then I have to have it tailored or something.
It's amazing that you guys are coming to us and asking us what we want.
I like all the jackets, they're super cute. It's not like, oh, this is a range thing, range clothes. You could wear them out all the time. This is the first polo, and if you don't mind, I'll show you. It has a curve. It is actually made for women.
We usually layer up pretty good. I need options for severe weather swings from the morning into the afternoon and evening.
It breathes, it's comfortable, it moves. It's all around perfect gear for any situation that you're going to get yourself into.
It led me to 1 month in the hospital. I was really addicted. It was my medication for my injury. 1 year later, I was at the regionals, and since then, I never stopped. I don't think I'm a natural. I'm a really hard worker. I like the journey, I like the training, I like the grind, everyday training to get to the games. I'm 40 years old and I've never been in better shape than I'm in now. I want to prove myself I was able to, and I want to prove the person who shoots me that he was not the winner. First time I won, I was the winner.
We are not straight up and down. We have curves. We want things to fit just right. And I feel like the Cirrus really delivers in that department.
They are less overtly tactical looking, and so they are easy to wear them out, like in place of jeans. They're more comfortable than jeans.
I still know they're going to hold up, in a tactical environment, but they also are just still fashionable. There you add that more fashion sense to it.
I think the 511 Cirrus pants, they could work with me when I'm going to the range. And it's also stylish. That's what I like about it. Very simple.
They're comfortable, but they're super rugged too. They're tough. They're easy to move in, but you still look like a girl. A little bit more stretchy, and I like those too. They don't buy nothing, and they look girly. You look like a woman.
They fit just right. They're not too high, they're not too low. They actually have a curve. They are really made for women.
I could wear them to a nicer restaurant, and it would just blend in with heels and everything. So they're a lot more versatile. I can still wear them for competition, but I love that I could just keep them on all day.
One of the most frustrating things about being a woman shooter is you realize that it has been a guy's sport. That's how it kind of started. It's difficult to find gear that makes you feel confident, that is even practical to wear. It is a big hassle, so this is a big relief.
What you're going to do in real life, you want to train that way also.
Who does CrossFit? It's firefighters, it's cops, it's military.
Last year, CrossFit did a lot of awesome challenges, but this year, they brought the Marine Corps in.
This is something practical that people do every single day.
Incorporating an officer down highlights the importance of attaining a high level of fitness. That's going to help you do the unknown and unknowable in that job.
It's one of those workouts where you just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other.
It's incredible, it's awesome. It's taking the real life scenarios that have happened, and now you're faced with them in the CrossFit Games.
We need these skills. We need this type of fitness in our lives to be able to perform these jobs to help other people.
You can't start feeling sorry for yourself and think about how much longer you have to go. Just think about what you're doing at the moment.
That's what drives me every single day to work out. So that way when I'm faced with that adversity, I can overcome it.
If you pick the right kind of firearm, right kind of clothes, if you're comfortable in it, you're going to be wearing it.
I love all the jackets, all the shirts, everything's really well cut for women.
Finding a fine line between this is great quality and I can move in it to also the style of it, and 511 is all of it combined.
Layering is key. There's no bad weather, just bad equipment and bad gear.
It looks amazing, it's a great fit. I can throw my Trinity polo on, I can put my Cirrus pants, throw a blazer on and go to the office and look amazing.
When I do want to buy a Gun Enthusiast brand, they usually don't make them in all the best linen sizes. I end up ordering a small size men and then I have to have it tailored or something.
It's amazing that you guys are coming to us and asking us what we want.
I like all the jackets are super cute. It's not like, oh, this is a range thing, range clothes. You could wear them out all the time. This is the first polo, and if you don't mind, I'll show you. It has a curve. It is actually made for women.
We usually layer up pretty good. I need options for severe weather swings from the morning into the afternoon and evening.
It breathes, it's comfortable, it moves. It's all around perfect gear for any situation that you're going to get yourself into.